I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds I'm gonna do this one more time. Um, After this, I don't know if I'm gonna do any more lives. Just to put that out there. I know some of y'all do appreciate me, but I'm gonna get ready to play with some of y'all and the devices, the machines, and this illusion. I'm not getting ready to do that. Yeah, Green. Give y'all a couple of seconds coming in. Kids, cocksuckers thought they was gonna buy my soul for a couple $100,000. You know what I'm saying? Illuminati for a car and a shiny chain and a watch. Got a shiny watch. Nah, nigga, I'm Saigon. Pressing reset, but never, I'm Saigon. Do it. Y'all want me to make up a character and be it. That's what I gotta do for you people to have to see it. What's going on, Gina? I have to get shot in my back to achieve it. Or be dead, a paraplegic for these cats to believe that I breathe it. I don't win on the internet. Appreciate you tuning in. Say Rick Ross and 2 Chainz should get chin checked. But then I dropped 30 minutes of intellect. It would have been neglected had I not pegged it with disrespect. Yeah, can you hear me? Make sure you can hear me. You can tell me fine. Fucking absurd, swerve like I'm hugging the curb. After guzzling a couple cups of the bird, then pin in the top 10, right behind. I'm not trying to share a chat this in the AM. Yeah, I took it down. You know, I was basically talking about a couple of things. Individuals. Like I said, I appreciate you and you tuning in and stuff. Um, like individuals on this platform, I can't just sit here and I'm not blaming any individuals, but and I said this earlier. You might have, I don't know if you tuned in or not, but this is like my third or fourth time uploading this video because I was asking individuals. First, I asked them, can they hear me? And only one individual replied. So I just end the video. I shut it down. Um, Pretty much, individuals should automatically, like if I'm putting my energy into this, um, already hit they should hit the funds button. Just like you came in here and automatically, you know, hit the funds button. Individuals will know that I'm live, and I was basically, and one of the viewers was saying something about don't discarriage or something like that. And I'm like, I'm not worried about none of that stuff. I'm not worried about that stuff, but if I'm putting my energy in certain individuals tuning in, if you support me, individuals, you know, if they hit the funds button, others will know I'm live. So, individuals, it could be like 30 individuals in here. And I shouldn't have to, ask. Individuals should automatically do that, you know, just to put that out there. So at first, I was I uploaded the video in the AM, like I was basically doing it the um, without the crowd, without the physical, the earthlings. And and I, of course, it's always creatures or stalkers. I have stalkers, of course. Um, and it's like, and they can hit it too, I even tell them, I say, hey, if you're watching it, hey, y'all can hit it too, even individuals, even if they don't understand, or, you got certain individuals on here just to be nosy, they can do it, that's the way I look at it. And, you know, I'm gonna get started in a couple of seconds. I just do it with you. I was gonna just do it without if any. I was gonna do it without the physical bodies. Like if they tuning in, the Earthlings. I was just gonna just go ahead and say whatever. I just put out my signals. But um, like I feel like they support the recycled mess. Like the recycled mess. You got individuals feeding off of each other, and individuals want to quick to say research instead of researching them, and researching their souls or see what they're connected with. They rather research other individuals' creations and spells and rituals and stuff and download that inside their DNA, you know. But they can do that, that's on them. I even have certain individuals on the IG platform. Um, they say they feel my signals, but they still posting this Black Lives Matter crap and all of that stuff. They still stuck in certain timelines. So, like I said, I appreciate you tuning in. And some of them, like just a while ago, I just ended the video. I'm not going to put myself through it. It was like I said, it was 10, 15 individuals, and then they started hitting the fines button. They should automatically did it. That's just the way I feel. And it's not about the likes. I don't care. I don't give a damn about that. But certain individuals need to hear what I'm putting out. That's how I get certain individuals like to subscribe to my channel, because it could be an individual just have they could pretty much just be on you know YouTube and see that oh, who is this, and check me out, because I know I checked out certain individuals live and I'm not even subscribed to them, and I was like, who is this individual? Because I check out like Star Wars and Marvel and that type of stuff, but if a certain individual go live and I'm not even subscribed to that individual, I will see them going live and I'll check it out, and I'll look at it and be like, oh, okay. And whenever I watch other lives, individuals automatically start showing them love. It's only a few, and I ain't worried about none of that stuff. I don't care. Individuals can hate me, love me, boo me, cheer me, whatever. I'm not worried about all of that. But whenever I watch other lives, individuals, automatically show them love and stuff. I'm doing this, you know, um, because I want to do it, and I don't charge the souls. I don't charge any individuals. They want to donate and all of that stuff, and I tell them no. I'm not. You don't have to do that. I'm not. I don't got to GoFundMe and none of that stuff, because I'm not going to do that. I'm sharing my signals because I don't connect to this illusion. Individuals connected to the illusion, they're begging for money and and all of that other stuff, like tricking. They trick individuals, lie and give them recycled stuff, use unknown words. Some people say big words, use certain words, and you know basically draw individuals in, like set them up, and then rob their souls. Do you feel my signals? But you know, all right, I'm done ranting. I went on a little rant, but it's annoying. So appreciate you tuning in, Gina. Like I said, I'll just do it with you. If they come in, they're just gonna have to catch up. And usually I go out my way and say, hey, yeah, y'all, I was talking about this and that. No, not today. Not this illusion day. But yeah, but like I said, I appreciate you, and like I said, I don't know. It all depends how I feel. I don't know. I'll probably do another live. It's not gonna be soon. I don't know. It all depends. It's just, I don't know. Individuals be doing some silly stuff sometimes, but I want to talk about how individuals advertise certain spells, uh, like spells and curses and stuff. Pretty much, individuals, um, for example, certain individuals dress a certain way, and they speak spells and oh, I appreciate that, Gina. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna get deep into it. Pretty much certain individuals, they they dress up, you know, and they speak spells, but individuals think they speak, you know, think they're talking and say, oh, this individual intelligent, and and they're hypnotizing individuals on certain levels. Like for example, um, if like say for example, if a guy was or a woman, guy and a woman or whoever, they dressed up nice and individuals think they are attractive, and pretty much if they say, oh yeah, come and go with me, uh, connect with me in this world, you will have anything you want, and you can get whatever you want. And then you have another individual dressed up like a bum, and I'm not gonna say bum. This, I don't like using that word too much, but they dressed up. They had dirty clothes and holes and stuff in their clothes, and you know, um, and if they say no, come into my world, so you can learn how to travel on many levels and stuff like that, and have experience with other souls. Individuals gonna diss that the individual that's dirty. They're gonna go to the individual that's attractive, and they could set themselves up on many levels. They could go into the world where the individual dressed up and say, "Yeah, come to this world," and next thing you know, they enslave their souls, trap them, and that and if you had to pick between them two, who would you pick? I would tell you what I would do. I would go into my own direction. I wouldn't go to the dude that's dirty, or I wouldn't go to the individual that's dressed up nice. Do you feel my signals? I would find my way, and if I, connect with the individual, if they're dirty, then I will bump into them. I will probably end up bumping into them on another timeline and say, hey, oh yeah, I felt your energy and sounds and vibrations. I remember you in the other world. And the other souls, they set themselves up. Just to put that out there, I would find my way. So, like for example, so now like, um, it goes to like the commercials, like I was talking about. They advertise certain things. It looks great, but at the same time, um, they're casting spells. They're drawing souls in there. They're connecting with souls. Uh, they're gaining attention by advertising certain things. Hyping it up, saying, "Oh yeah, this is um, you can get certain energies off of the vitamins, or 100% beef burgers and all of that stuff." How do you actually really know? The individuals can put certain things in there, and that goes for the pills and stuff. What if they was adding certain things? Of course, I know they add certain things to destroy certain individuals' organs whenever it comes to the medicine, and basically cursing their souls on many levels, destroying their physical, experimenting on them with the medication. But individuals advertise that, and individuals see it and they go for it, you know. Um, pretty much, whenever, okay, like just here recently, I seen a video. I watched a video. Okay, individuals know how to use reverse psychology and hypnotize individuals. This individual posted something that Trump, talking about Trump or whatever. Like I said, it's nothing but actors or whatever. And pretty much Trump said, uh, well, the video, because I don't actually really know if that's Trump's voice. It could be a clone voice, but that clone voice and Trump's hologram pretty much basically said, well, the coronavirus and all of that mess, pretty much if individuals would stop getting tested, then basically it wouldn't be no issues or problems, you know. So, what's going on? I see love something, but hey, how are you? I appreciate you tuning in. So pretty much he was saying like, if individuals start getting tested, then individuals wouldn't catch the virus. Long story short, uh, and a lot of people saying, "Oh, he's stupid," and he even said like this area, this so-called state, so-called America, this planet. He said pretty much, how could I put it? The United States, they test more than any other countries. They test individuals in this so-called country more than the other planets. Yeah, some of y'all call it countries, I call it planets. Um, and that goes back to the video I said, and this was back before all of this stuff went down. I warned individuals to let them know it's going to get crazy and put it out there before all of this COVID mess. I warned individuals, but I even told them not to get tested. I said don't test, don't test, don't go for it because I feel like they're putting stuff into individuals to make them catch it, and I know that for a fact. Like I said, I lost my brother to that stuff. I even told him, I'm not even gonna get deep into that, but I just basically, like I said, I told him not to go. He went there that week, and then a week later, ended up dying from it. So whenever he got tested, and I tell individuals not to get tested. You know, because I feel like individuals putting something in there and stuff. So Trump saying that, individuals think he's stupid. So now, they're talking about and I even told y'all they're gonna come up with the vaccine. There's no such thing as a cure. That's a bunch of mess. Individuals inject the poison, and your DNA you have to learn how to control your energies and stuff to destroy the poison if you still want to stay connected in your physical. But you can you're more than the physical. But if you want to play around on this planet, and your energy travels in certain other areas, not just not this illusion, but in certain areas you can. But pretty much, uh, I said individuals gonna say, hell yeah, we got the vaccine, and a lot of people gonna go get that shot, and it's gonna mess them up on many levels. It's gonna destroy them. So basically, in other words, he letting individuals know, and it was in subliminals. Hey, stop going, to the whatchamacallit, getting tested, you know, because every time somebody get tested, basically, um, they end up catching it, But individuals like, oh, you should get tested. He's stupid. He don't know what he's talking about. But individuals got to let you know what they're setting up because they don't want that to follow them in other worlds. So it's like the Earthlings get tricked, and like I said, he did it in subliminals and let individuals know, but also added the vaccine. Say, hell yeah, I trust the doctors and scientists. You can't trust none of these individuals. You can't. But they're saying that, of course, and I even told y'all, I said they're going to come up with a vaccine. Individuals going to get it, and they're going to slide the chip in and upgrade the spells. I said this in my previous videos. So that's how individuals advertise certain things and cast spells. Like they individuals play games on many levels. A test and vaccine is suspect. Yeah, pretty much, So, um, I can't tell you what to do, but I know I wouldn't dare. I don't fool with doctors and hospitals at all. I always say, hey, if I'm a shift, I shift when I feel like it. I control my destination. It'll definitely, it's not gonna be in no damn experiment lab, the hospital. Just to put that out there. But individuals, like I said, that they pretty much advertised, spells. I'm trying to. Oh, same here. Yeah, love. I can't see. It's so small, but I see love, so I'll just say love. Just to put that out there. But yeah, so yeah, y'all feel my signals. But can y'all hear me loud and clear? Just to double check. Let me know if y'all can hear me, and I'm gonna keep it going. Okay, yeah, y'all can hear me. Okay, all right. Okay, the volume is low. Okay, hold on. Let me turn it up. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. How it sound? No, no. Gina says she can hear me. So, what about you, love? Can you hear me? Yes, that's better. Okay, all right. Yeah, just let me know, y'all, if y'all can't, if you can't really hear, just say, hey, can you turn the volume up? Okay, I appreciate it. I'm glad y'all can hear. Okay, see Monique, Monica Monique Hill. I think that's, I don't know. I can't. It's so small, you can't really see it. But appreciate you tuning in. Okay. But yeah, usually individuals, they set up certain things, just like the crisis actors and stuff. Let's see. Um, but the crisis actors, um, for example, individuals advertise certain things and stuff. You notice that this is how they individuals promote stuff. They set up the hoax, the stage death, and all of that mess and stuff. The hoax, they set it up. It's a hoax, but I don't give a damn about the hoax. But whenever individuals connect to the spells and stuff, individuals, like I said, individuals tear up their own property and they advertise certain things. And like I said, the energy basically exposing everything. So individuals actually exposing themselves. All right, basically the media, the corporations, and different other things. Just to put that out there. But individuals, whenever they do certain things, they always advertise. Like for example, individuals, uh, it was like, oh, they're tearing up Target. Target basically, they're saying that they're talking in subliminals and codes. I get it. They're talking about saying y'all the target. So that's the reason why they have certain signs and symbols. But whenever the individuals, it was, of course it was the unknown faces in the shadows tearing up the buildings, but blaming it on y'all. But certain individuals, they pretty much advertising certain it's like a job. They have individuals getting paid off of it, and they're coming in and tearing up and they doing the signs and some subliminals, all of that stuff, exposing themselves. But they're promoting, like they're basically destroying things. It could be like negative and a positive. Individuals say that I don't think there's a such thing, but I'm using that so y'all can understand me, because Negative can be positive, positive can be negative. They're merged, they're the same thing to me. It all depends how you control your energies and whatever. I mean, if you connect to something, you connect to something. But individuals tearing up certain things, but they're advertising Target. Do y'all feel my signals? They're advertising it. Just like they're advertising, this Black Lives Matter crap and the victims and stuff. Like, how come the victims that you see the victims, their pictures is two totally different individuals. Some of them they're the same crisis actors. You see them in other things, but they're promoting things like Wendy's, for example. Or if just like the videos you see individuals fighting at McDonald's and fighting at Popeye's Chicken or something, they're advertising it. Whether it's negative or positive. Sometimes they can lie. It's like they want individuals to connect to that frequency. So they can get them to you know connect to their spells and rituals. Just to put that out there. So I'm gonna read some of the comments. Yes, they did set it up. Oh yeah. I think it's Emma from UK. I hope I pronounced your name right. I mean, I appreciate you tuning in all the way from UK. Let's see, signs and symbols will be there. Downfall. Enough people are waking up to this. This now. Yeah, pretty much. I always say individuals are basically they wake up into this illusion. You know, their individuals want them to stay awake in this illusion. Me, I rather just sleep and travel. Like this illusion, I close my eyes on it and I travel on many levels. But people are starting to see the signs and symbols. Yes, they're and they know it. So that's the reason why all of this stuff is going on. You know, a lot of individuals are seeing it. So individuals pretty much want to wipe out certain memories. Um, that's what's going on. So, and individuals are experimenting, but this other energy is exposing them. So pretty much what they're doing, like I said in certain areas in my previous videos, certain individuals don't have control, so they kick them out. They're kicked out basically. They're on the run because this other energy, it's on another level. It's like so they want to gain more souls and connect them to certain timelines that they created so they can still gain more power. But this system that's coming in, that's the reason why you see the police force going through it right now. They're of course, and I said this years ago, pretty much like I said, they're going to be obsolete. The schools, individuals going back and forth trying to figure out, like what's good, what's up with the school. Individuals don't know because this energy exposing a lot of stuff. That's the reason why you see all this recycled mess inside this low energy the time machine. The devices like social media, Facebook, and Instagram, to me, that's a low frequency. Uh, like that's low to me. That's like a low frequency um, illusion. But, it's nothing but an illusion. So individuals connected to the programs and stuff like that, and they're stuck on certain timelines. So that's the reason why I don't let individuals get to me on social media, but I will block them because I'll be like, I don't want to see none of that stuff. Individuals investing into that, they're advertising that, and that's promoting celebrities. That's the reason why you see certain celebrities get in on certain things because individuals got to get the numbers up. They got to do rituals. They got to get souls. It's not about the money. It's about the souls. It's not. It's not about that. And individuals don't know that. They thinking like they're donating, but no, they're donating your soul. It's nothing to do with the digital money and the coins and stuff. Although some of them connected to the coins, but that's what the celebrities are doing. They're gaining souls. They're advertising. They got to feed that old system so they can stay connected to certain things because pretty much they now, they're not in control. Like the celebrities, they're not in control. Some of them out of their jobs. And I even said this. I said the celebrities, they're going to get pretty much. Some of them are already replaced with holograms. You're going to see certain individuals connect to holograms. Like I said, you're going to see hologram toys. And I said that in my previous videos. So I'm gonna read some of y'all's comments. I appreciate y'all leaving comments and stuff. They are, you can feel it when you get on IG and Facebook. Oh yeah, exactly, exactly. I keep getting dragged back to timeline, and I don't want or like how can I keep myself from falling into this trap? Basically, you have to just basically disconnect from all of that mess. You know, it's not real. You just look. I look at it and say, hey, it's just entertainment. It's just a bunch of confused, lost souls that pretty much trapped into the low frequency devices, like like the iPhones and the other stuff, like the IG and stuff. Don't allow that to pull you in. Like just like I said, it's nothing but actors. It's just like watching a movie or something. But they individuals connected um, they connected they connected the scripts in movies, like everything is scripted. News, the whenever you see victims dying, it's scripted and actors. But actually, individuals are that's connected to certain cult groups. They are doing the rituals. They're doing the rituals. Individuals are getting hurt, and individuals are dying, and that's within the community. Now, what you see on TV, they're nothing but actors. They're promoting, they're advertising the spells. They're promoting it, and individuals connect to that. It goes back to, and I was talking about this earlier, um, how individuals, when they see certain characters, they allow that character to take over them. They allow that character to take over them, so they act like them characters that's caught up into certain timelines. We can put that out there. So pretty much, that's how you just you can't. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but look at it like it's entertainment. It's not real. You just have to say, hey, this stuff is not real. That's how they get individuals, because individuals put their energy into it and connect with the devices and IG and Facebook. They look at it, and me, I see certain stuff. I don't connect with it because I know it's a bunch of mess. I laugh at some of it. Some of it, it's bad act. It's horrible acting. But individuals are promoting the spells, and of course, the rituals, the hidden rituals, that's on many levels. Just like, for example, I watched this video the other day, y'all. My fault. I know I keep moving the phone around. My fault, y'all. Just the other day, I watched a video, and I laughed at it. This woman put on, and she's a wannabe actor, and she whipped up some tears, and and it was so fake. She was crying, saying, "Me and my mother," like I said, as actors advertising and promoting themselves just to promote a movie to cast more spells, basically. But anywho, the woman pretty much, she was like, me and my mom went for a ride, and she broke down, and I didn't even really see no tears, y'all. But she broke down and said this guy came out, and he pretty much, she was like saying he was the other shade. He went in the back of his trunk and pulled out a watermelon. And I was like, come on. Like, and the individuals was getting into their feelings, putting their energy into it. And I'm like, no guy not gonna stop you in the middle of the traffic. You know, like, oh, by the way, she said that she was driving and he was screaming and yelling at her or something like that, and he just got out his car and walked over and showed her a watermelon. Now, don't get me wrong, there's stupid idiots out there, but an individual not going to just grab a watermelon and show it to the woman and like it was this horrible acting. It's like she controlled, she was basically playing individuals basically, and it was horrible acting, and she was like, man, my mom had to experience this. And I was like, and I laughed at it. See, like stuff like that, I laugh at it, you know. And I was like, no guy not going to come all the way out there, and it's the other shade. I mean, shoot, they like watermelon too, and I always thought that was stupid, just like individuals say coon and all that's nothing but program words. They put out words and stuff. Individuals connect to that frequency. But I'm like, I'm not going to go out my way and shoot, I'm going to go home and eat. I'm not going to throw up in somebody's face and say, "Oh, here's a watermelon." But she said the other shade did that, and of course, Facebook they have their actors and they promote that stuff and they get a lot of views because they connected to certain society groups and certain individuals. Pretty much that's their job. They act certain things, just like some of certain individuals be into like the police uniforms and stuff. Some of them, tell it's on many levels, but you have individuals like trying to freak people out and they move the camera around and stuff. They said, like for example, I watched another video and some of my relatives post this mess, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to start unfriending them and blocking their asses too because that's all they do, promote this mess. And this cop was, they said this cop was harassing these teens. Well, the video, I watched the video, but I was just, I got to reading what they put, on the thing. They said, oh, they're harassing, the cops are harassing the children. But like I said, they want to get rid of the police force, this other energy. So they're exposing that what the police actually, that some of them do crooked stuff behind the scenes. But I know I'm all over the place, but but like, so I watched this video and there was like, crime was like, when is it gonna stop? They're nothing but children, and of course I know they're talking in subliminals and stuff like that. But they was like, when is it gonna stop? They didn't do anything, and I'm like, it's horrible actors, and then like you see certain police videos where they slam children and stuff. That's nothing but acting. They're acting it out, but don't get me wrong. You do. They're promoting this stuff, and individuals latch on to that. You have individuals. To me, they have mental problems. There's no such thing as racism. Racism, nothing but code words, and they're racing to gain souls. So that's why they put out racism and racing to get souls. But individuals think that they're talking about the shade, but it's not the shade of the skin. It's nothing. It's nothing like that. But individuals, they connect to the characters. So they have mental problems because they're attacking certain individuals because of their shade. You have individuals connect to the program. That's real out there because you have individuals out there. They have mental problems. But the racism and all of that stuff, they're racing to gain souls. That's how I feel. That's my theory on it. You have shady individuals everywhere. It's just not the police force. Like I said, it's everywhere. You have relatives that's on some shady stuff. You have certain relatives that do some messed up stuff to you. So and it's like individuals like want to play the blame game and all of that stuff. How is that helping individual souls? Individuals, they promote this silly stuff. They're advertising this stuff. You know, of course, Nike, they're advertising Nike and stuff like that. They're promoting all of this mess. You know, that's what's going on. They're promoting and individuals are connecting with the spells. But that video, yo, I seen that video. I was like a guy gonna actually go and get a watermelon out of his car, and it probably got like over 500,000 views or something. And Facebook and IG know what they're doing, and individuals keep posting Black Lives Matter. Like I said, celebrities getting in on it because they're promoting movies and spells and other stuff. They got a feed that that the previous timeline, so individuals that they won't get their souls enslaved. So they they allowing y'all to hold the illusion, like while they doing the rituals and stuff, passing it on to y'all, letting y'all suffer so they can escape, certain things. And individuals, whoever still connected to the previous system and certain other things and stuff like that, individuals going to get caught up because they allow them, they allow it pretty much. So I'm gonna read some of y'all's comments. Let's see. Is it certain souls going to repeat the illusion? Um, that's been going on for decades, but they're going to come into different like forms and stuff like that. They're not going to be the same individual, not unless they know how to project their other hologram in another world. But that's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother video. I'm gonna have to get deep into that, but that's another video. But it's on many levels. I want to go there, but I got to stick to this. But certain soul, but the certain souls, like if they're on repeat and stuff, certain individuals that's connected to certain timelines, they got to fix certain things. And I'll just leave it at that. I touched on that a while ago, but I'm just giving you a short version. I talked on that. But see, checking. Okay. I believe some souls will become. They haven't evolved to move to a higher dimension. Yeah, certain souls. Yeah, certain souls. Yeah, they didn't reach certain dimensions. That's the reason why certain souls are connected to uh, certain like worlds and certain illusions. Some of them didn't. I feel like on this planet, individuals, like I said, it's a 1 through 9, but I feel like the numbers basically created characters. They're clones. The other numbers, like for example, like 21 or 23 or 16, because the 1 through 9 that's connected to certain lines and certain planets. But that's something that they created out there, with the map. That's not the real map. That's not that globe and all of that mess. Individuals want you to think that to throw y'all off. You know, your physical body. That's to me, I feel like that's where your answer and certain things. That's another video too. I touched on it a little bit, but I want some of y'all to you have to figure out certain things. I know what's going on and how, and I had experience. So, but individuals like that map and all of that stuff, individuals want to keep you trapped and keep you in the same area, basically, so you can, pass the pass the spells or the rituals into the next generation and into the other creation that's from your DNA. Pass the spells on this physical. You know, that's what's going on. Keep people dumbed down. Exactly, exactly. Keep people dumbed down. I'm back. I don't know what happened, but yeah, pretty much that individuals individuals pretty much they're clone minded if you really look at it because they're doing the same thing, doing the same rituals, doing the same old stuff. The dance, same dance. Individuals they're not creative. They're doing the same. It's like I said, I'm looking at this. To me, this is like the illusion Twilight Zone. I'm like looking at individuals like, and I'm not looking down on them, but they're stuck into certain timelines, and I'm just looking at them, and just like, wow, they, they, they're still doing this. I'm like, they're still connected to certain things, and they still allowing the media to control them. I'm like looking at individuals, and individuals are posting stuff that, and I call them walking billboards, because what's the point of doing it? Individuals are not going to do anything. They're just promoting their spells and their rituals. That's what they're doing, and individuals connect to the invisible characters, and that's that individuals don't see that. It's like 10 individuals in here. Y'all hit that fines button so individuals know I'm live. What happened? Okay. The thing went out for a second. Okay. Let me see. Y'all can hear me. You can hear me? Because I know I keep moving around while I'm talking. I'm about to probably go and do do my video somewhere where I can not hold the phone. Oh yeah, yeah. I already said that, Gregory. Pretty much, individuals have been replaced. Their souls, their subconscious. Um, Certain individuals. Um, Whenever they could individuals could have individuals could have basically, if how could I, individuals could pretty much basically clone certain things whenever, like for example, like whenever we come out the portal, the individuals could basically clone certain things, and then you could actually have someone look just like you, and you could be a clone, or that individual could be cloned. You just don't know, or certain energies created a physical body, just like and it's not from a male. It could be a certain energy from a galaxy or the unknown. Like I said, like that goes back to the video, and I put this out a lot. Certain women, can create a baby without a male. So, like I said, if they went to go to a test and the woman didn't sleep with no one but the male, and he'll think that she was cheating on him, and she didn't cheat on him. That's the reason why it goes back to where I was saying, just because you could be connected to your siblings, but just because you come out the same portal, you're not related. And sometimes you can be, but the DNA is mixed up on many levels. It's mixed up on many levels, just to put that out there. But pretty much, individuals could basically replace. The individuals know certain individuals, and they could steal their DNA and use them, put them in a lab, and put their clone, the clone version of them, or you could be the clone. You just don't know, and put them out there, and that's what's going on with the celebrities or someone with special energy and stuff like that. They set it up so they could control their DNA, edit their DNA. Some of them take over their vessel. They know how to work certain things and stuff like that. Just to put that out there. Yes, I think they still are DNA. Oh yeah, they still are DNA, Gina. Oh yeah, pretty much. They created a lot of things with our DNA. You even used it against us on many levels. Individuals do rituals with the DNA and stuff like that. I feel that I'm not related to my daughter. Oh yeah, some people, yeah, some people feel that way. So it's nothing wrong with that. Like some, because that's another thing. That's a program too. Like individuals say something about, for example, and I need to do a video on that. Sometimes you don't have connection with your siblings, or I mean, or your child. Sometimes you don't have a connection with them because they could be connected to something totally different. It might not even be yours, So you might not have a connection with that. And, individuals, like if you don't want to connect with that individual, there's a reason why you're not connecting with certain children and stuff like that because, you know, um, there's a lot of things going on. Like, for example, that individual could have something against you in the parallel worlds, and you don't know it, but their energy, that individual come back, and they know they had an issue with you in a certain parallel world, and you have a disconnection with either your siblings or your children. That's the reason why you're like, oh, well, why are they acting like this? Or, and individuals, like, if you don't want to be bothered with them, they give you that title, you're a deadbeat, or you're not taking care of your child, or you this and that, the names and titles and stuff. There's a reason why you don't, certain individuals separate, and like individuals saying, individuals want to, they trick individuals with the family thing because you got to look at animals. Animals, they you know, show their babies or their little animals how to survive, and then they leave them. Or some of them get snatched up by humans, or some of them get locked up in the cage. But the animals on another, they're on a higher frequency and stuff. And I hope y'all hear me because I got my phone down again. Hopefully y'all can hear me. But you know, with the family thing, individuals, they promoted that. That goes back to the '60s and '70s with the Brady Bunch and the family shows and stuff because they wanted them to keep creating so they could control souls and tap into certain DNA and stuff like that to advance, to keep certain illusions alive. Just imagine if this whole physical got destroyed. Individuals would connect to certain things like on a higher dimension and stuff like that, and disconnect from the illusion. You said trip or true facts. Appreciate you, love. She almost 21, and I tried to have a relationship, but she could, and I feel no love. She always out to. Yeah, you have to like whenever it comes to that, you can do the best that you can do, but don't burn yourself out. Like if that individual not connecting with you, then don't beat yourself up. You just have to move on because that's and I'm not being rude. That's just another distraction because that individual could be at another place. So you show love or whatever. If that individual needs something, you could be there. But at the same time, if they're not working with you, then don't beat yourself up. You just sit back and relax. And if she come, or you know, just like if she need to talk, that's fine. But if she on something else totally different, because certain things it's not meant to be. So don't beat yourself up. Don't get angry. Don't get mad and stuff like that. Even if it hurts and stuff, it's meant to happen. So don't allow that to you know take over you. If she want to connect with you, you did your part. Let her connect with you. You probably tried and been doing certain things. Let her connect with you now because and then y'all can work it out and talk it out. However you want to do it, but don't ever beat yourself up over that. But yeah, because like I said, like I said, certain individuals might not be connected with y'all. They could be connected from something else, something totally different and stuff. That's the reason why individuals want to cause confusion. They cause confusion with the DNA on many levels. mixed it up, mixed it up. Like I said, I did a video, like several videos, and I was like, a certain relative could have a baby with someone, and years later, you could mess with that individual, and you don't even know it. You don't even know that you're related. Do you feel my signals? And then the baby be all screwed up, or like I said, individuals could say that the baby died and bring the baby back, and the individual could mess around. It could be either their father or their mother and don't even know it. And a lot of things, like it's messed up on many levels on this low frequency world. Individuals experimenting with the DNA, testing certain things out. It goes back. It kind of remind me of this movie that I watched years ago. It was called Angel Heart. I don't know if y'all remember that movie. If not, just check that out. Individuals, like I said, the movies basically cast certain spells. They're basically preparing it. Basically do certain things in the movies, and that's the reason why they do it on certain numbers and certain timelines and certain dates. And I need to do a video on that just to put that out there. But they release certain movies. They're releasing spells. I think the next 5 days are big. Right now, so I think oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm on it. I'm definitely on it. Yeah, I did something with the stars, Alpha 7. Um, Whenever it comes to the stars, there's no such thing. I think the stars are, to me, like everything is within the sun, the stars, and everything is within you. But the stars that you see in the sky, that's pretty much that's connected to the system. It's like an invisible ship. It's connected to just like the illusion sun. And I did a video on that, and it's called I think it's the unknown clouds. So y'all can check that out. I kind of broke that down. Then it was another video. I'm trying to think. I what is it? But I did like three videos breaking down how individuals use to control the weather and the stars. Pretty much, the illusion sun, it carries a low energy. It helped feed the physical body and plants and stuff like that, but it's still like low energy. But it's pretty much switched out now, and it's another system. It's another system now. So, and I was talking about how the moon, it's a disc and stuff like that. I stopped watching TV and movies because of that. I feel that feels like my mood change, or I'd have thoughts I wouldn't normally ever have. Yeah, that's pretty much, like I said, yeah, it all depends. Yeah, that's the reason why individuals act the way they act. Like once you figure it out and you connect with yourself and stuff, I look at it as entertainment. I don't connect to that. I'm deeper than that. I'm more than that. But because I still watch movies. Like I said, I like watching Star Wars and I watch stuff from the '80s and stuff like that. I know what it's all about, and I watch it. It's just entertainment. You know, but you have to learn how to work your energies. If you don't want to watch it, that's fine. I totally get it. Because you just have to build yourself up so you can just be like, oh, that's just entertainment. That's the reason why it goes back to, like I said, they've been promoting violence with the cowboy movies. And I talked about this earlier. But I end up taking the video down. But for example, the individuals promoting cowboy movies, and like back in I want to say the 50s or 40s, promoting that, and individuals wanted to be Jesse James. And that's why I said they created certain characters, the yin and the yang. Um, but they're like, to me, the police officers, they're programmed, and they're not, it's a negative and positive, just like Jesse James. Jesse James is not going, he's not connecting with the system. He's going up against the system, but he still got that negative and positive. It's merged together. But individuals choose them characters to latch on to, and it's basically destroying each other. So individuals, like, back then, they probably wanted to be Jesse James and stuff, and it's still repeating itself. It just shape shift, same thing, but shape shift into different characters. Do y'all feel my signal? So just like I was saying earlier, individuals, how they scare people, and I talked about this before. I was saying the Jack the Ripper character. Before the Shadows always had um, how could I put it? The Shadows pretty much always had the machines, the time machines. That's what I call it. But the internet and all of that stuff. But they pick and choose certain timelines to bring it out. But just like the Jack the Ripper, whenever individuals were saying that Jack the Ripper, they created this character, and individuals in their head, they were scared. They used the fear tactics. It was actually the cult groups going out there doing rituals with individuals and blaming it on that character, using that character to scare individuals. Jack the Ripper. But Jack the Ripper was, and it goes back to what I was saying earlier, the word Jack. You have Jack, you have, you know, for example, Jack in the Box, Jack and Jill, um, like Jack off of Three's Company, you know, yeah, like I said earlier, like when, not to be graphic or anything, but I know back in the day, um, certain individuals be like, oh, this such and such jacked me off. I'm just when you're young, you hear silly shit like individuals talking about that. But that word jack, that's a certain type of frequency, and they throw out certain words, just like the biblical characters, like the Michael character, and like Luke, or they use certain characters, to connect to this area. Do y'all feel my signals? Like you had Luke in the Bible, you had Luke Cage in Marvel, you had Luke Skywalker, and Skywalker, that's individuals talking about walking through the sky, like Star Wars. I need to break that down, but like I said, I like Star Wars, but it's on many levels. Like I said, for example, just like I said about the Floyd, you had Pink Floyd, you had Floyd Mayweather, and that George, that actor George. So it is Floyd, and like I said, I was like, basically saying, as soon as I said the Floyd Mayweather, now they're saying that the Floyd, basically, well, the media putting it out there. The media put it out there saying that Floyd's going to pay for that. The actors, it's not a real funeral. That's just my opinion, but he's paying for that. And you notice, like, it happened in May. That ritual or whatever. It's just like it goes back to where I was telling y'all. I even posted before all of this stuff went down. I was like, individuals are marching in March, marching the basically distractions, and then I said April showers coming through, and now, so it was May then, and oh, I had got a text. So they use certain names, like to connect with certain individuals' frequency, just to put that out there. So pretty much, like individuals. And like I said, it's all recycled. Individuals connect to that. Whenever, for example, some of y'all loved ones might come back into another form and stuff, and they're not going to be connected to your DNA no more, but they're going to come back to, you could be, you got to watch how you treat individuals as well, because that individual, you could see like that little child or whatever, and that little child could have been, for example, like if you lost your father, for example, if you lost your father, that individual, that child could have been your father in the previous life, or your mother in your previous life. So you have to watch how you treat individuals, or animals. Certain individuals might come back as an animal. An animal might follow you around and stuff, and you're like, hey, why is this animal following me around and stuff? And that animal might protect you. You might have a connection with that animal. That animal is on a high frequency and stuff. Do y'all feel my signals? And I'm gonna do a video on that one day as well to get deep into that. Yeah, yeah, they said, Jack. Just like, like I did a video a while back. I said, Humpty Dumpty uh, fell into the wall and had a great fall. Individuals didn't catch on to that, but I got that. It was talking about some sex rituals, but I ain't get ready to go there. I touched on that, but just putting that out there. Like certain songs, that some of y'all think it was innocent back in the day, just like the cartoons that was promoting lust energy on many levels. Because certain when you're a child and stuff, they would had the cartoons dressed all sexy and stuff like that that was promoting certain things and stuff, and it's like on many levels. I need to do a video on that as well. But yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in and stuff. Like I said, I know y'all didn't hit the fines button, but it's fine. It's like 9 individuals, and not even, it's whatever. Individuals would know I'm live, but it's all great. Have any questions and stuff? Because I'm probably I don't know if I'm gonna do a live for a while, so I'm just having fun with this and enjoying this live, and it's probably gonna be a while. I'll probably upload videos or something. I mean, I actually like doing lives, but sometimes, you know, some of y'all be, don't get me wrong. I don't have nothing against any individuals, but you have creepers, stalkers, and all of that stuff. And some of y'all show me love and y'all appreciate what I do, and I appreciate some of y'all be tuning in. And like I said, I can't sit here and say, oh, YouTube is doing this and that, because like I said, if y'all tuning in, it's not hard to hit the fines button. Just put it that way. So deep, I wonder why I was followed by dragonfly and a cardinal. Oh yeah, because it might be somebody that was connected with you from the previous life, or connected with you, like on and coming back and following you to make sure this to guide you, like their energy. You can feel certain energies from certain things, and that energy, shift to keep certain things away from you and stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna definitely do a video on that um, whenever I like and share when you first on you had to leave for some reason and I start over. Okay, I appreciate you, Emma. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I appreciate you, Trip. Thank you so much. I appreciate you too, love. I appreciate you. Thank you. Like I appreciate y'all for real. Alpha 7 or 7 of 9 likes. I see. Yeah, pretty much Alpha 7. Yeah, it's 9. Well, yeah, 9. There you go. Like now it's 10 individuals, and you just see 7. 7 Fonzarella. That's what I call it, Fonzarelli, Fonzie. Like on Happy Days when Fonz give the thumbs up. So that's why I say the Fonz, and I love it whenever like certain individuals watch my videos. Some of my subscribers they watch it again or something, and they say, "Hey, I hit the Fonz," and I appreciate that because like I said, like earlier, like if individuals hit the Fonz, individuals know that I'm live. Just like Emma, I think Emma, like Emma's from UK, so individuals can see certain things and stuff like that. Just to put that out there. Do y'all have anything you want to talk about or you want to share before I shift up out of here? But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And, equals sign nature. Oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's the reason why I was telling individuals. I was like, if you sign something, you can sign it without signing it because certain individuals sign their nature over to certain things, like to me, like the names and stuff. I feel like that's a spell. Individuals connecting to that name. I don't claim the assigned name. You know, that was on the contract because it's like you agreed to take on that character and stuff like that. I don't take on to that character. You know, I don't connect to that because you have certain individuals be like, oh, when I die, I want to carry on that name and stuff. What name? Like that's why I don't get why individuals go to. Like I said, whenever you go to the graveyard, it's nothing but a ritual. When you go visit it, you visit the graveyard because you're looking at the corpse. That's nothing but a corpse. That energy, pretty much, it's gone. It might be just a little bit of it, like a little taste of it there, but it's pretty much it's gone. So you're basically connecting with the names. You're connecting to that rock. Yeah, that individual's physical body might not even be there in the ground. They might do something with it. You just don't know. They could do anything with that. You don't know. You're actually talking to a name, and that's another video. But I'm gonna touch on that a little bit because I think that's silly when individuals post try to get sympathy and stuff like that, posting pictures of a rock with a name on it, tombstone and stuff, and putting flowers and stuff like that. You don't know if that individual really in the ground. You don't know what's going on, but individuals are connecting with that, putting that energy into that name. That name, it's already dead. It's a created character. It's nothing but an illusion. Names are nothing but an illusion. It's like an invisible shadow just waiting to gain that soul. So when individuals gain that soul, they bring that them letters, the shape shifting letters, they feed in it their life. They're putting their energy into it and stuff. It's something that the system created, and certain individuals they don't see that. So like I said, with the funerals and stuff, to me, it's nothing but rituals. You have that shady, crooked, fake speaker that individuals call preachers casting spells. They're using scriptures and names and other shadows and putting that inside, that individual's uh, thing, and certain individuals that confuse certain souls, because I feel like certain souls, whenever they see that illusion light, they see certain individuals' holograms, and certain holograms trick individuals into coming back here, and then you see that illusion light again. And then they had to do it all over again, you know. and now open now. Yeah, like yeah, that now like that was then, but now yeah, or like it's digital. So pretty much individuals signing their name into the virtual reality, the digital world now. So they're signing it. They're pretty much so like whenever they sign something or if they agree to certain things to the certain terms, they agree to the terms to allow individuals to connect with your hologram and pull energy out your hologram. That's the reason why you have to learn how to, you know, connect with your energy and shift your energies in certain areas and disconnect from certain things whenever you use this low frequency time machine like the phones and the internet and all of that stuff. You know, just to put that out there. Oh, my mic's low. Okay, all right. But can you hear me now? Okay, all right. Can y'all hear me? Shoot, for all I know, they could have just y'all hear that? but but yeah, okay. But yeah, like I was saying, individuals signing their nature and stuff over, they agree to certain individuals to take over their soul. They, they read the thing and they agree, and you look like. Oh yeah, I heard something. These Muppets out here shooting fireworks out here. So I don't know if y'all hear that stuff, but Muppets out here shooting fireworks and acting stupid. At first, I thought it was a gunshot. That's why I was like, "Oh, what the heck?" but yeah, y'all hear that? Y'all might can hear that mess out there. Idiots are stupid. But yeah, but like I was saying, like basically individuals. Oh, indeed. Oh, yeah. Y'all heard it too? Yeah. At first, I thought it was gunshots. I'm like, what the heck? but yeah, like like individuals agree to that, so individuals tapping into your holograms and stuff like that, and they individuals could tap into your DNA. It's basically the machines. The souls are merging with the machines. That's the reason why individuals promoting um, Zoom and the celebrities are promoting the illusion of stuff to basically trap souls and keep souls trapped into the devices. Just to put that out there, there is something with that. They are doing it here a lot too. I am indeed. Where are you? Oh, I just say I'm in this. In certain areas. That's what I say. I'm just in certain areas, but yeah, they doing that where you at. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, something probably behind it because it's too early. It's not even like it's nothing but the holograms, holidays. But I touched on that, gave my theory on that. It's nothing but a ritual, but individuals connect to that. And they do that crap, and I'm like, I think that's crazy. We ain't allowed guns in the UK, so don't have to worry about that. I wish that was. I mean, that would be cool if you know. That's cool that they don't have guns up there. That's awesome. I think. So, love, how long they been doing that up there with the fireworks? You know. Um, Absolutely something behind that. Yeah, yeah, it is because it's too early for that. And they started like 2 weeks ago here doing that stuff. 2 weeks ago. So I'm like, that's too early. Like That's crazy. Zombie apocalypse. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a lot of the Walking Dead clone-minded individuals out there and connected to certain timelines, and they feeding off of they feeding the corpse corporations for about 3 weeks or 4. Okay, okay, yeah, that's something. Wow, wow. But I was gonna also tell y'all. Let me see. I'm watching what is going down in America, and it's quite over here. Well, quiet over here. I'm just praying. For who else? They say. Just manifested. Emma. I hope I'm saying your name right. Just manifested because to me, prayer. It's like I don't know what you're into, but me, I don't believe in like the gods and all of that stuff. I feel like you can connect with your energy and make things happen. But pray to me, I say individuals there to pray. That's the reason why they have people saying pray because you got to watch certain words that you use because how many, like for example, John Doe or Mary Sue and stuff like that out there, that's connected to the names and titles. You're really not paint. It to me, praying that's just nothing but to confuse individuals. They're saying that they're to pray, basically, praying and praying on souls. That's the way I look at it because individuals, the individuals have the recycled names. They merge with the names, and like I said, the names to me, that's nothing. You're feeding the names and stuff. You're doing a ritual by doing that, like you're bringing that name to life. But I don't, just to put that out there, just because I know you don't know. I mean, you can do it however you want to. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you my theory, and I'm not judging either. Just to let you know, I'm just putting that out there because individuals say everything is already messed up. Do you feel my signals? Individuals, I know individuals say I'm gonna pray over my food. How are you gonna pray over something individuals already set up? It's already poison and stuff, and got certain metals inside the food to like low energy. But you have to have your energy high within. You know, you're just basically feeding the physical, but you got to be somewhere else. Like you got to be on many levels. You know, because you could go to a restaurant, and someone can just like do anything to your food and give it to you. And individuals hold hands and pray or whatever they do, and but they're actually saying that they're to pray. They're you got to manifest what you want and stuff. Just to put that out there. So never thought of it that way. I just put out attention my religion. Okay, yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm not. I don't want you thinking I'm judging or I'm just giving you my theory, just giving you something that so you can feel my signals. You think this is there's to me there's you said you think this is the last timeline for souls. Um, no, because to me I feel like the souls pretty much it's unlimited timelines, and certain timelines can shift to certain areas, just like there's unlimited dimensions. And just to put that out there, so certain souls, like there's unlimited timelines. Certain souls can go into another direction or go to that same timeline and still connect to certain, like for example, like the '60s, but their physical shape shift on another level. Certain holograms, individuals still see certain holograms. Certain holograms shape shift, and certain individuals still connected to that, and it's connected to their DNA. And certain DNAs still have certain timelines within their souls. Just to put that out there. So I just think it's unlimited. Like everything is, certain things are resetting and certain things are connecting to certain timelines, and this energy exposing this previous system. That's the reason why a lot of things is pretty much shutting down. Because I even like on IG, if y'all have IG, I'm Trips Awakening IG account or Trips Realms 11. You know, you can leave me a message, say, hey, because I pick and choose who I let in, you know, because there's fake profiles and certain individuals being nosy. But I put out certain, because I see certain things on certain timelines on many levels, and I give you some of y'all heads up. And I put down like switch off, and this is back in, I want to say, um, maybe March or I mean no, not March, February. I think it was February or January. I said switch off because I seen certain things on the timeline, and basically everything is going to reset. Like I see certain things on many levels. Okay, you said you had to add me. Okay, Gina. Yeah, just let me know. Say, hey, I'm Gina, and I'll accept you. You know, I'll definitely accept you on IG and stuff. Do we have to complete the timeline, or we will repeat the same process? It just all depends, Emma. You things happen for a reason. So you can control your destination. You know, you can decide whenever you want to leave. But if you get too deep into certain things and stuff, certain things can disconnect you, and certain things can take over your dimension and your energy, rob your energy. And if you connect to the programs and the rituals and spells, and you keep doing it and doing it, the individuals can advance, and they can hop on a plane and leave you in a car. Do you feel my signals? They can fly some in another area, and you're just going to drive around in a circle, keep driving around in a circle. You're going to allow certain individual to control your will. So it's up to you. You can control your destination. Just to put that out there. Yeah, I love the questions. Y'all asking some great questions. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I know I'm moving around and stuff. Um, like I said, I'm holding the phone, so fix my shirt. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate y'all. I'm reading y'all's comments. That's why I'm quiet. Not the one. What do you see with all these hangings? Oh, what's going on? That's a unique assigned name. Not the one. I like that. But not the one with the hangings. That's another great question. With the hangings, some of that I feel like the hangings. I feel like it's set up. Certain individuals, um, they know how to use special effects. That's the reason why they have special effects with the cameras, the filters, and all of that stuff. And you can't always go by what you see, the pictures and stuff like that. You always can't go by, just like the videos. You can't go by the videos and stuff. You can't trust it. It's casting spells. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hold on, I had the phone down. Hopefully y'all can hear me. But you can't always go by the photos and stuff like that. So yes, the certain cult groups, and some of y'all say Masons or the Shriners or the Zionist Jews or whatever y'all, whatever you call it. Individuals do rituals in the community for real, but the stuff that you see on TV is nothing but an act. But they're promoting that, and individuals are connecting with that, and individuals are basically selling the selling and disrespecting the souls on many levels. So, like with the hangings, that's just nothing but another distraction just to scare individuals, to control individuals' frequencies. The individuals are doing rituals, but it's not what you see on TV. They're putting it out there. They're promoting it, basically. They're promoting it and talking in subliminals and codes and stuff. Um, basically talking about there's certain things, like you notice whenever they did that ritual with that one actor just here recently, some certain individuals think it's real, but the Floyd character where he put kneeling the knee, that's a ritual. They're doing it on the neck, just like the hanging. You know, basically, they're basically talking in subliminals, telling individuals um, there's certain things and certain worlds and certain dimensions, and that individuals head, they got to communicate uh, like on a physical level too, so individuals can they understand the code words and talk and stuff whenever they watch certain things, because they can't actually, like it's a system, so they communicate, and I see what's going on with that, but that's another video, but I'm just telling you, don't go by that stuff. But there are certain, like, I mean, there's more, you have more than one brain or whatever, but it's certain energies that's connected to them lines in the brains and the heart and the stomach and stuff. You don't just have one brain, but individuals know they're in certain areas inside the physical body where they can travel on many levels. That's the reason why you see, like, for example, the Marvel movies where they go deep inside within the organs and stuff like that. You see the cells and all of that stuff. Individuals are communicating on many levels, and like I said, I'm gonna do a video on that. But there's a special energy. That's the reason why individual put a neck, they talk about it's from the head up and stuff, just to put that out there. That's, that's all stage. Oh yeah, pretty. Oh yeah, stage. Oh yeah. Do y'all have any? Y'all have any more questions? Because I'm about to ship up out of here in a couple of seconds. In front of Big Daddy Kane. No, sir. I'm on the plane. I ain't fucking with Kane. Oh, hold on, y'all. Okay. Ain't the iPod thing. This for niggas that had hot top fade. This for niggas with the eyes I grade. The rock shell tops when okay, y'all. Stocking caps for the wave. I can take you to the day. For the greatest story was ever told. I was letting infrared unload. Shooting up clubs. I'm reading y'all's comments. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Almost 4 in the morning for me. So thank you so much. I appreciate everyone for the wonderful chat. I appreciate you for tuning in and stuff. Let your loved ones know about this channel and stuff. Appreciate you tuning in, Emma. It's 4 a.m. there. Oh, okay. I don't even know. I think it's 10:45 here. Yeah. So wow. How before I get off of here, how's the weather up there where you at? Although the individuals created that, but how's the weather? What's the weather like up there? Like my family. Oh yeah, a lot of yeah. Of course they're gonna because they still stuck on certain timelines, so they're gonna think, they're gonna think, you know, we're crazy or something like that, and we're not. They still stuck in certain timelines and stuff like that. You know, so you're going in your direction and you see certain things. So let people think what they want to think. If people think I'm crazy, I laugh at them. But I see what's going on and I know what's going on and I visit certain things and I've seen certain things. So, you know, just let individuals think whatever. All right, 26, but it's never like that. All right, man. My brother, kicking us on the inside and that. Oh that weather. Yeah, I did a video on that. Like I said, that's the reason why individuals create like hold on, hopefully y'all can hear me. Created the weather, to freeze certain souls and basically cook certain souls on certain timelines and stuff like that. With the especially like with the 5G, like they want to upgrade the spells. That's the reason why the vaccines individuals gonna act like we found a cure. I mean, they found a cure, but there's no such thing as a cure. Individuals already created the disease, and like I said, your DNA can destroy that. Or you have to learn your energies and know how to work certain things with your physical body. You have to travel through that, but pretty much, there's no cure. You can heal yourself within your worlds and your energy and all of that stuff, but that stuff that they're talking about, there's no such thing as no cure. That's more to me. That's more programs. They're setting up more programs and upgrading the spells and the MK Ultra so they can connect to the 5G device. Just to put that out there. But yeah, y'all have any more questions? What's going on, Casper? Yeah, I'm getting ready to shift up out of here. If you have any questions, you want to get it in, go ahead. I'm about to shift up out of here in a couple of seconds. Appreciate you, love. And like I said, if y'all just tuning in, like I said, y'all could, like some of y'all, like like I said, I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I have Trips Awakening IG account and Trips Room. I have two accounts, so just to let y'all know, Trips Rooms 11 and stuff. If y'all want to connect with me on there, because I would like to, do lives and stuff, and talk to y'all live, like video chat with y'all, and I will upload it, on here, video chat with y'all, just to put that out there. Oh, thank you, love. I appreciate you. Thank you. So y'all done with the questions and stuff? If y'all want to go ahead and show some love before I shift up out of here, let me know. Trips 11 and what's the other ones? Yeah, Trips Realms 11, and the other one is Trips Awakening. The other one is Trips Awakening. Yeah, so it's like it's a private, but I'll accept you. I mean, I'll look at your profile of your profile, and then I'll connect you or whatever. Because certain individuals, they'll send certain things, and I'll like go ahead and send it so I can see who it is. Then they some of them have their accounts private. So whenever I, like try to see who it is before I let them in, I'll be like, they won't do it, so I just won't accept them. But if you send me a request and if you have a private account, I will hit like go ahead and hit the request so I can see who it is because I just don't let anyone in. But I'll accept you because there was a couple of individuals that was trying to be slick. You know, I was like, let me see. I know their account private, so I send a request so I can see with their account and see what they're on. And it don't matter. What I'm saying, because I can tell the difference between a fake account and the agent. I could tell all of that because I could pick up on that energy, and I could tell an individual, really trying to find this. Well, looking, you know, to gain knowledge and stuff like that. And I can tell the difference. So just to put that out there, my account it is private, both accounts, but I will, like I said, I will accept. I have to see what your profile about before I let anyone in. Just to put that out there, because just here recently, a couple of individuals did that, and it was like, "Oh, what's your account?" And I tell them, then I was like, "Let me see what they're on," and they didn't accept it, so I just basically hit decline. That's why account is private as well. Oh yes, I can relate to that. Me too, Trip. Oh, okay, yeah. So if you send me one, I'll definitely send you one back, and then I'll accept it and stuff like that. And like I said, if any of y'all, want a video chat with me live, like I said, I'll post it on. If y'all got questions and stuff, I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. Um, my IG Trips Rooms 11 or Trips Awakening. That's both of the accounts. You can hit me, DM me, let me know, say, hey, I was just on your live. This is such and such, and I'll be like, oh, okay, be awesome. Yeah, like I'll definitely video chat with y'all live on IG and put it up on, you know, um, upload it to YouTube's platform. And y'all can ask any questions, and we could talk about like many things and stuff, and you know, we'll get that going. You know, with the IG, get it going just like the YouTube. But yeah, do y'all want to show any love before I leave though? I'm about to ship up out of here. I'm about to get me something to eat, y'all. Appreciate you, Emma. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you, Gregory. Appreciate it. Appreciate you too, love. Appreciate you. I appreciate your questions too. I love y'all's questions though. Like I mean, I enjoy. I love when y'all ask me questions and stuff like that, and I love enhancing souls. So I appreciate y'all, even the creatures and stalkers, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. That shy individuals that shy to leave comments, I appreciate y'all too. Uh, I appreciate y'all. Unlock your souls. Clear.